Hey cuties! So today I'm going to be doing a response video to Dear Fat People. If you guys haven't seen this video, I will link it down below. Basically, this video has been getting a ton of views. It has become viral. Currently right now it has 2.3 million views, but probably a lot more by the time you guys see this video. It's by a YouTuber named Nicole Arbor. I've never heard of her before, but it just like blew up, and my Twitter mentions blew up as well. You guys were like, please do a response, please share your thoughts. So that's what I'm doing today. So my very first impression of this video when I watched it was Jenna Marbles. Just like the way she was like talking and the words she used and the humor that she used, which isn't a bad thing. I love Jenna Marbles, but that was like the first impression I got out of it, which really actually made a lot of people mad because they thought like she was copying her, whatever the case may be. To each their own, to whatever you think. That was just my first like, oh my god, Jenna Marbles. I personally don't find her funny. I really like when people like try to be funny, because I'm somebody that's not really that funny, but I try, and I don't even care if people are like, you're not funny at all, but like I still do it because I love it, you know, like I just like to embrace what I love and like just try. So I do like that quality about her. However, the big however is what you are trying to be funny about. Now, she is really like bashing fat people. A lot of the things that she says were just very rude and inconsiderate. She's basically saying that fat people are less of people. Like, oh, try to chase me or try to catch me, you can't catch me, ha ha ha. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. So fat people are slow or can't run? Why? Just because they're bigger? I don't like the term fat people, but that's just like what she says a lot in this video, so that's probably what I'll just say. She is a beautiful girl. Like, her looks, a lot of people like, they're like, this is like the hated video of the week. So glad it ain't mine. But a lot of people are like, you're so ugly, like kill yourself to this girl. Like, I think she is a beautiful person. Like, her looks wise, she's beautiful, but the type of comedy that she's trying to portray is just not something that should be joked about. Okay, let me just say that I get it. I get that people, you know, want bigger people to, you know, be healthier and put down whatever the food that they're eating and try to eat healthier and more fruits and vegetables. I get it. Okay, I get that portion of the fat people argument. Is, okay, well, fat people are beautiful. Okay, but they're unhealthy. That's like what the big controversy is. Like, they're beautiful, fat people are beautiful, which I agree with. Fat people, skinny people, all types of people, they're beautiful. People are just beautiful. But some people don't think fat people are beautiful just because they are fat. So I get the message she's trying to put across, but it really is just coming across as rude, because people who are overweight, they know that they're overweight. They do not need you telling them they're overweight or making fun of them because they're overweight. They know. They didn't just like all of a sudden see your video and go, oh my god, I am fat. Oh, I should put down that burger and do this. No, they know they are. They look at themselves every day, however they're feeling, whether they're like, yes, I love being the size I'm in, or whether they're like, oh my god, I wish I could change. Whatever they're thinking, they know that they're fat. So they're not just going to change their body weight just because somebody who's making quite a rude video is telling them to. Then they're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it because this girl, that's really rude, says I should. And that's what she says towards the end of their video is, I just want to help people and maybe you can take something with this and like get people healthy, because that's all I want is to make people healthy. Like, trying to like get views or attention or whatever it is. Or if these are like her actual opinion, telling people to stop eating, no. Like, what? Fat isn't a curse. Fat is not ugly. Fat isn't gross. So anyone who was triggered by this or thought, you know, like less of a person because maybe you are overweight or bigger or whatever body issues that you have in yourself, I just want to tell you that you are beautiful. And she made a video a few days later that was like, she's like being hated right now and it's just comedy, so people need to take a chill pill because it's just comedy, which I agree with. My boyfriend, for example, his form of comedy is very like blunt and like, oh my god, this, and then some people really take it offensively, like, wow, what, did you actually say that? But to me, there are other uses of comedy rather than bashing like, you know, big people. Like, make your comedy about like bad perfume experiences, or you know, like the sun, grass, or like some, I don't know, that isn't gonna damage people. And the fact where she said fat people have like parking spots right up front and then like you need to park farther away to get some exercise. I see fat people parking really close and walking inside. I also see skinny people parking really close and walking inside, teenagers, elderly people, groups of families, and I also see fat people parking at the back of the parking lot and walking out. Like, fat people, it's not just like fat people and they're here. Like, people are people. There are larger people who work out every day, who eat healthy, who love fruits and vegetables. There are fat people who sit on the couch couch every day who eat bonbons and chicken wings and whatever it is. Fat people aren't just like this mold and that's who they are. Same with blonde people or gay people or whatever people that there is. Like, we shouldn't just be all lumped into this thing. We're all people. But let me say again that I get what she's trying to do. I just feel like she's going about it in the wrong way. And I do agree with her that heart disease and obesity is a problem. It is a problem. Now, we've all made mistakes. I've made mistakes with YouTube videos and saying the wrong thing. And one of the last things I'll say about this, my biggest bugaboo about this video is when she says this video is not for the fat people that actually have a condition or whatever she says, like a medical condition. So something that actually, you know, it's not about their food and what they eat, it's actually a medical problem, whether that be they had surgery so they literally have to sit on the couch all day long because they had surgery, or it's a thyroid problem. Eating disorders are a medical issue as well. There's other things that can make you obese rather than just the food you eat or just like sitting around. Like, fat people aren't just like lazy and like laying there and just eating junk food all day. Of course there's some people that are. There's still skinny people that are doing that as well. What I didn't like when she said that was she's like, this video is just not for people with actual medical conditions, but for all the other fat people in the world. And then she goes on to give examples about kids and like a kid sitting next to her in the airplane, I think it was. And, like, she was like making fun of him and like push it away, like pushing his fat away. How do you know that kid didn't have a medical condition that caused him fat? You know what I mean? Or, I hate using the word fat, but I'm just saying it for the purpose of this video. How do you know that that kid didn't have a medical condition that caused that, but yet you just said it's not for them, but then you're hating on this? Like, I don't know. I get that it's comedy, okay, I understand that she's trying to be funny, but there are just other ways to go about being funny than hurting people. And like, what if that little kid watched that video and he's like, cool, like, now like 2.3 million people know about me and they're laughing at me or whatever it is. Like, how do you think he's gonna feel inside? I personally don't find her funny, but there are obviously people who do find her funny and do like her content. But I just want to tell you guys that you guys are all beautiful. Every shape and size, you are beautiful. And if you want to make a change with yourself, to eat healthier, to exercise more, that has to be done within you. But somebody that's like, oh my god, fat people are gross, basically, and then you're like, oh, I'm fat, okay, well, I should make a change because I don't want to seem like I'm gross. No, you have to make a change within yourself. If you want to start eating healthier, do it. If you don't want to do it, it's your own body. Like, it's your body. You do whatever you want. If I want to go downstairs and have chicken wings, then I will, which I'm not going to because I don't want them right now. I'm actually craving some green tea, but whatever. You do you, boo-boo. YouTube is a place to give your opinions and discussions and everything, so I would love to know yours. If you leave them in the comments section down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I don't know if you guys like response videos like this, but if you do, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!